Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Crypto Ronins. I am the DeFi enthusiast from the Crypto Ronins. And right now, as you can see, the price action on crypto has been insane. And of course, at the time of this recording, Bitcoin is at $76,443. The Bitcoin dominance is at 60.7%. All coins are being obliterated. The markets are completely red. But guys, it's not just crypto, okay? First of all, zoom out, okay? It's the entire stock market. Everything, every risk-on asset right now is down. And that's because the Trump tariffs are finally taking their effect, okay? And we are also developing an entire moment of uncertainty in terms of price action, where things are heading, what's happening overall in the markets, what negotiations will take place. So these during these times, the markets are going to be very, very choppy. Okay, and one thing that I want you guys to realize is that this is the time where you start entering back into the market, as in this is the buy zone, guys. Okay. And basically, you have to be greedy when others are fearful. There's also an impending war taking place in the Middle East because of the escalating conflicts that are taking place in the Middle East right now. And we're going to talk about a lot of that in detail on our next podcast, guys. Every single world event affects markets as well, and crypto is no different to that. It's not any different. The beauty, though, is that regarding the tariffs directly don't affect crypto at all. You guys can buy whichever asset you want, and it's not gonna the tariffs aren't going to be applied on crypto, which is a beautiful thing. And also, I think you guys are being very negative as well in many ways. You guys are just focusing on these sort of things right now, while the market has actually seen crazy levels of mass adoption by institutions. We have a Bitcoin strategic reserve in the US. Other countries are also following that formula as well. China is very much in it as well. And right now, the only thing that isn't back yet is the retail. And these black swan event scenarios is what's going to really bring back, the retail as well. Because, look, history does not repeat, but it rhymes, okay? And basically, right now, the sentiment is that things are very uncertain, prices are very choppy, and this is the time where people are fearful. So when people are fearful, that's when you start buying, and retail needs to come back in now, because if they want to make life-changing money now, if you're already loaded, you have a ton of money on the side, go ahead, buy Bitcoin and buy Ethereum, because they're all on major discounts, including Solana as well. Everything and all the other coins that we've talked about, whether on our Patreon, whether in public, they're all on major discounts, guys. And this is the time to buy. This is the time to be greedy. If you're too uncertain, could we go down even further? Potentially we could, but maybe around in the 67K, 68K, that is possible, but I think there's a pretty strong buy zone that was here, because it was predicted that Bitcoin was going to go to 73, 72K, and it already did hit 74K. So strong buy here, as you can see, it's right now at 76,000, in the 76,000 range, and I think that if you're too afraid to put all your money in right now, then consider dollar cost averaging into your favorite altcoins, because that's where you'll make a lot amount of money. I don't care which big influencer tells you that altcoins are never going up again, because that is the biggest lie on the planet. We have the entire real world asset sector. We have the entire AI sector. We have the entire gaming sector. All of these are going to be monumentally going up, and you would wish that you got in around these prices. If you're too afraid to enter with your full money, enter with a dollar cost average into your favorite coins. If you want to know some of the best projects in the space with fundamentally strong narratives and fundamentally strong use cases, then join Crypto Ronins, guys. That is the best. We find the best alpha for you to the best of our abilities. We scoop out, we scan out a lot of projects, and we dismiss a lot of them as well. And so join us, guys, if you want the best information out there. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. But this, I believe, it's time to dollar cost average. It's time to start buying again. This is your buy signal, folks. Because I am telling you, in a few months, these prices are going to be history. You will be wishing you got in around these prices. Okay, the last time we saw opportunities like this were in the previous pandemic. So remain positive, remain patient. Always ask what you're investing in and why you're investing in it. Don't ask, yeah, exactly. Why you're investing in something is very important. You got to understand what you're buying. You got to understand the use case. Study, study, study. Okay? It's very, very important, guys. Remember that. So this is me, the DeFi enthusiast from the Crypto Brokerage, signing out. We're overall bullish. This is just a temporary phase. And relax, take a deep breath. And I know you're going to be seeing a lot of funny thumbnails coming out. You know, people are going to be spreading a ton of fear, clickbaity things like we're going down, it's all going to zero, everything is over, blah 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 blah. X or Twitterverse is going to be the same story. But guys, I'm here to tell you that relax. Start buying into your favorite coins if you have dry powder. If you're already in fundamentally strong coins and you knew what you were investing in, then it's going to go back up eventually as well. There's a 95 to 99% chance that's going to happen. Okay, so just relax, okay, and be patient. We are going to make a ton of money in this market. This is only a 2.46 trillion dollar market. Compare that to the S&P 500 and the traditional markets. You'll see how little and how small and how minuscule it is right now. You're still early, okay? All right, guys, take care. Bye.